which leads us to the other components. I'm talking about our own personal restoration and heart restoration, which is a journey. And the other component that I think is important to understand in understanding when we talk about building redemptive community is understanding your own calling, your role, or what some would say your life purpose. So we'll talk a little bit about calling and life purpose or role. And again, I want to set a little bit more context here biblically with these two scriptures. Chose one from Psalms in the Old Testament, one from Ephesians in the New Testament. So the psalmist writes in Psalm 139, he said, "When I was woven together in the depths of the earth, your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." Notice book, right? All of them were written in the story before one of them came to be. That's what the psalmist says. Paul, writing to Ephesus, to the Ephesians, a letter to Ephesus to the Ephesians, he says, "For we are God's workmanship. We're created in Christ Jesus to do good works," and here's the point, "which God prepared in advance for us to do." Which God prepared in advance for us to do. So biblically speaking, we are designed, each of us uniquely, to do good works that we were prepared and created, that we were made to do, and that is to do something good. Now, you could take a secular viewpoint of this or a non-secular viewpoint of this. I think they both end up in the same place. The secular view will go something like this. I'm not really talking about the meaning of life, but it's like, what's this idea to know your purpose, what your purpose is, or in more of a business way of saying it, what is my purpose? What is my mission? What am I made for? And I kind of go discover and do that, execute it, live it out. That's the sort of the non-secular view of that. The biblical view says right off the bat, you are made to do something. You are made for a purpose, and that is to do good works. And it's a journey or discovery in finding out what those talents, resources, skills, and experiences that God has endowed and provided you with and how you use them.